Hello, welcome to another episode of Old Line Watches. With you as always is me, Jeremy, your old man from the Old Line state of Maryland. Today we are on part 4. I had to think about this, it's getting kind of crazy. Part 4 of our recap of the District Time Show. And today we are going to be visiting with RZE, HVD, and Hager Watch Company. Without further ado of any sort, let's just dive right into all of this stuff. Starting into it with RZE, taking a look at the Fortitude right now. RZE was started by a pilot for Singapore Airline. So a common theme you'll see with all of their stuff is like high legibility, high-end titanium material, really great lume. It's a very fantastic brand, and I am very excited about everything they do pretty much because I'm a big nerd for them. Also coming out, or just recently come out, the Resolute Super Compressor, which has the inner rotating bezel, which is just beautiful. And also the new edition of the Resolute Regular, the Resolute 2022, with some very great DNA from Explorer type pieces, with the 369. The sister brand of RZE, which is HVD, which is hand-wound vintage design, a company started by Travis, the founder of RZE, with his wife, to projects that don't really fit under the RZE umbrella. What you're looking at there is the Spectre Diver. Beautiful, beautiful piece. A couple YouTubers have also done some excellent reviews on that, so go check those out. Coming to our friends at Hager Watches, we started off with their GMT Commando, which has some pretty solid GMT Master 1 vibes, into their 10th anniversary Commando Mill Sub, gorgeous piece with ceramic bezel. Then their Phenom, which is kind of some Panerai vibes with a nice cushion case going on there, leading us up to the Interceptor, from sort of a Bell & Ross look, but not quite nearly as gigantic. Unless you think they do nothing but homages, take a look at the PO1 Tourbillon Pocket Watch, which is just showing off how awesome and fine detailed work they can do, as well as their Diplomat Dress Watch, just a stunner with some small seconds going on there.
All right, last up, Hager Watches, the original Commando Mill Sub. This was the first of the Hagers. I have the price as priceless because you cannot recreate history. Number 13.
Jeremy Adams.
Jeremy. You got it.
Oh man, that is fantastic. All right, here be the prize. A awesome Pelican cased with the Hager logo on it and a website. An interesting thing, they're based in Hagerstown, Maryland. I always assumed it was pronounced Hagerstown and not Hagerstown, and no one's ever corrected me, so I'm assuming that it is Hagerstown. They just went with a slightly different pronunciation for their line of products. And here is the prize, the first Hager watch. This is their Mill Sub. It is on a fine little NATO that I'm gonna go ahead and put off of here just so we can have a full look at the front, back, and sides. Always like to have a better look at things there. This is their Commando, and as is obvious, it has a screw down crown, a boop, quick set date, that function is smooth, and a very smooth setting. Let's get it to the, there we go, watch review o'clock. Hit that hand wind for a minute here until it starts up on us. Oh yeah, buttery smooth. Nice utility bezel, 60 click, unidirectional, I believe. Yep. I actually like the 60 click once in a while. It provides a welcome change from the 120, and as long as the bezel itself lines up well, there's not a whole lot of play with it, and there's very minimal amount. I like it. Nice stainless steel. Oh, we have a sticky here. This sticky's been here for a long time. That is very pretty. I like when they go for the, I don't know, when you Rolex-y, there's a term for the kind of case back this is, and this tool that you need to like burp, burp, burp. I have no idea what it's actually called though, because I don't know everything despite me pretending to constantly. Fake it till you make it, you know? Unsigned crown, as it probably would be. This is literally their first effort. Is very cool little divers logo. I always liked the mill sub type designs where it's just utility overall. Just, you know, you need to be able to read this watch at depth. It needs to be able to be safely timed. It needs to be reliable with its accuracy. It's everything you want in a good dive watch. And it's, I don't know where my calipers are right now. I'm not going to go dig them out either. This looks like to me about maybe like a 38 millimeter, which is like right up my alley. Once you get past about 40 for me personally, it starts getting a little starts looking a little unwieldy, especially if the lugs are, whereas this is very compact. Like, I'm honestly surprised that there was even enough room for the NATO to slide through. But let's put it back on said NATO, and we're gonna pull back a second here. Oh, that was a little too far. There we go, right in the middle. All right, let's go ahead and get this thing on the wrist. Excuse me. Let's see how this puppy looks. They got like a little bit of reinforcement in the holes there. Kind of see if I can zoom in even more so without losing focus completely. Yeah, so it's kind of got like a, maybe they punched it with something like really hot to melt it a little bit to make it a little more resistant to tearing and such. Either way, very cool. Put it through, push it through. Oop. Got that awkward bit sticking out there. That's when we do the NATO tuck if you don't want to cut or burn the straps. But yeah, super comfy, relatively lightweight thanks to the NATO, and a thin enough case design that the NATO does not make it look all big and poofy on the wrist there. All in all, I'm really happy to have paid $0 for this thing. Even though it's worth many times that. Obviously, this is easily a several $100 dive watch. I don't know what they're actually retailing for. I'll pop it up in a corner somewhere, maybe over there while I'm doing the video. But yeah, absolutely gorgeous watch, complete stunner. I am a lucky man. And let's hear from Mr. Hager himself and see what he's got to say about this lovely brand.
Hey, this is Pierre Brown with Hager Watches, and happy to talk to you guys about our latest releases. We have the Tourbillon pocket watch here. As you can see, it's a cushion case. The dial is loomed. Take a look at the back. There's Maryland crossbody in the back. So If you want to know more about it, go to our website where I give a 2-minute spiel on the video so you can actually see it. And then our 10th anniversary Commando series, which was a revamp of our very first release. As you can see, it's a sandwich dial with a 24-click bi-directional bezel, and you can see the GMT hand here is adjustable. And it's not slaved like the GMT Master 1. So they're very affordable, moderately priced. And the same with our diver's watch here. You can see the same thing with the Commando, right? So all ceramic bezel inserts, all come with a 2-year warranty, all serviced by Maryland Watchworks, which is down in Maryland in Hagerstown. So come out to see us. On the back is a combined arms insignia on the back. So come out and see us.
Thanks very much. Thanks for watching part 4 and home stretch now. Part 5, the final chapter, will be coming up next. And I want to thank everybody for enjoying everything so far. Feed the YouTube algorithm, the YouTube algorithm with your likes and your comments and your subscribes and your bell icons and all that stuff. As always, though, I appreciate you watching. It gives me something to do, and me finding something to do gives you something to do, so it's a win for everybody. So we're going to say until next time, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and this has been your old man from the Old Lion State, signing off.